All right. Hello, viewers. Once again, you're welcome to Honey Film Africa, Hofa TV talk show, the voice of the street. My name is Fortune Famous. Well, we've been talking about things happening in the streets of Port Harcourt City, but today we'll have to talk about Nollywood. Nollywood, as a matter of fact, has produced a whole lot of superstars, the likes of Destiny Etiko, Mercy Johnson, Uche Jumbo. In fact, there's this lady we used to love then, Liz Benson. But we've come to realize that it's not about celebrities. It's all about those who are yet to be in the field or in the arena of celebrity. Anyway, I'll talk about the likes of one vibrant Nollywood actress by name Choice Roberts. I think here is a resident. We'll have to knock at her door and see if she opens fine. If she doesn't, we'll leave. But I know she's a very nice person. From what I've seen in her movies, she's always this virtuous woman that will always want to help people, talk to people, advise other women. But let's see if she actually portrays same character in the movie down in the physical world. Thank you very much. We'll be back. We'll still remain Honey Film Africa, Hofa TV talk show. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome once again to Honey Film Africa, Hofa TV talk show. My name is Fortune Famous. Here in this wonderful apartment is Mrs.
Choice Roberts.
Okay, Choice Robert. Honestly, we tracked you down from the outside, and then thank God we're here with you. I must be honest with you. You are very, very accommodating. In fact, you're hospitable. Thank you for bringing us in here. Okay, let's quickly go into today's question. Ma, we do understand that you've done quite a good number of movies, like the ones who've been seen on the internet rather. And we want to know, you don't really, young boys say, ball like other actresses, that always want to show off, I'm an actress, I'm this, I'm that. But we did our best to, figure you out while we were driving down the streets and then followed you down to this place. So, and I was actually expecting you to say, what are you doing here? Please leave my house, what I All right, all right. Mama, we're not the tracking scenes. I beg. See, it's a different ballgame, But how do you marry your career with your daily activities?
Well, thank you, first of all, for, will I say, catching me on the road.
Well, there is this movie I watched, The Chronicles of Obunda. While I was watching that movie with my crew, we were like, wow, this woman, I think she'll be replacing Liz Benson. Sorry, I don't mean to. Sorry, I'm not flatting, but that's just it. That's
a
just
big one.
She'll be replacing Liz Benson. You understand what I'm saying?
Liz Benson. In fact, you're sending me a message now.
Okay.
That's what you're doing. You're sending me a message, and I think I have to go for that.
So, you're a modest woman, and I must tell you the truth. People are really craving to see more of your movies. So let's quickly go into this question.
Okay.
The movies you've done so far, what are your challenges during movie shoots?
Well, what are my challenges?
Yeah.
No, there are so many challenges, but we don't want to go into talking about all.
Okay.
I know one is a time factor.
Okay.
Yes. Another is trying to accommodate others.
All
In as much as it's an entertainment industry, most of us are not that so much open. We love and cherish our privacy.
Yeah, sure.
And so before you're able to share your space, just as I said today, with someone else, you should be able to know that person.
Yeah.
Be able to mold up a certain character at a particular time to be able to accommodate others.
All right.
Because we are different, made up of different personalities, different traits. And so for you to be able to accommodate others, you have to think it very well and for the sake of what it is.
Okay.
For the sake of what it is, you have to bring others in your privacy.
It's just written all over you. Yeah, like I said before, you're accommodating, you're hospitable. In fact, you're really a Nollywood mama. Trust me.
That is a quote you quote because this woman does not have so much time. Time is a factor
Yeah,
for her to get into that.
have you been into acting before this?
Yes.
For how long now?
Yes, I've been into acting. That was many years ago before I got married.
Okay.
And then when I got married, marriage thing, you have to at least bridge, have to bridge a gap.
Okay, that means we're not consistent.
Yes, I have to go in there, make my babies,
Okay, and then come
do
back.
other things. Didn't want any distraction at a particular time.
Okay.
And didn't want to distract anybody, not my children, not my husband, not my family. So I have to go in there. It's like going back into your shelf to do some things and then come out. And so by the time I finish and I'm out, I know that I'm out.
Okay.
But coming out, in the life of every individual, there are always distractions.
Okay.
And so coming out, there are other distractions that I have to also go back to face again before I come out. So in our life is always up and down, going in and coming out. You just have to accommodate your life, your time, everything at a particular time to move on and fit in. No, so it's not as if I ran away, never to come again, and then I've come to come and stay forever. No, we still have to be going in and out just to keep life going and blend everything we're doing.
Exactly. In the light of your statement, I do understand you to mean that you manage your family well and also manage your career.
That's just it.
Sure.
First of all, I'll say God gives ability.
Okay.
And when He gives ability, He will make provision for that. And what God has given you ability to do, He wouldn't come down from the sky to make provision for you.
Exactly.
So you have to, at a certain time in your life, know what to do at a particular time. You just asked me a question now, how do I cope
Okay.
with family, with my job, and other things? Maybe business or work and other things. No, you have to calculate your time as a woman.
Okay.
Decide on what you want at a particular time. You shouldn't be jack of all
All
trades.
trade, master of none.
Yes. Decide which to go after which. What to do after what.
Okay.
I personally in life, while making babies at early stage in marriage, all my 24 hours were calculated. I know what to do.
The next 2 hours.
That is it. And I do them. So I grew up with that and was able to breed all my children, get to the point where we are now, and was still moving. And at least my children bought into those ideas and they were also doing that. So my advice to any other woman, God has given you the ability to do this.
Okay.
So you make the provision. Every woman is creative. We are.
Sure.
If you go to the kitchen, you know that we're creative. That is it, yes.
Yeah.
We're creative. So that ability of being creative, you should also make time to put yourself in every of the field you have found yourself. And then determination. If you determine to do something, follow it up. There could be distractions around to disturb your determination,
Okay.
but put yourself in what you want. Determine to do this. When you determine to do what you want to do, you will come out of it and you will do it better.
Well, that's a very quick one and a wonderful advice to other women out there. Please do not say because you're married, because you have kids, then you cannot pursue your career. She just threw light on how she manages her home and then her career as well. Well, my name is Fortune Famous. We'll be right back. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you and God bless you. Do you really have any job doing right now, like any movie project right now?
For the moment,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, in case you do, please do not fail to invite us down to your location. We really have to see how you do your things in your location.
I see. You're looking
At
at me
least-
like one
Yes,
magician, right?
yes,
a
honestly,
superwoman
honestly,
that can do everything, right?
honestly,
That's how you're looking at me.
exactly.
No.
So at this
It's
point,
just time.
we want to see you. Want to see you with camp life, how you interact with others, how you manage with your producers, your directors, and other cast. It's really of great importance to us because we really want to see more about you. But then we want to say this: please, just try and be in the movie full time. We do enjoy your movie, your acting. There's this willing suspension of disbelief each time you act, and you always give us what we call catharsis. You know, That you always forget that we are watching movie, then try to plug into your mood.
I know who is this woman.
Yeah, yes,
What's
exactly.
it about this woman? Why is she like this?
The character you represent, in fact, you represent them well. Like I watched one movie, though I watched the premiering, Crab City, and I believe that Crab City is a criminals and bandits.
Yeah.
You acted as Aisha, more a replica of this trending Aisha, what again? This trending Aisha, this activist.
Yes.
So you really did well. Though the movie is a very nice one, action packed, honestly.
Sorry, let me say something. See, something about that movie. There's something about that movie.
Okay.
That movie took my emotions.
It's just all over there. Like
whenever I remember that particular movie, The Chronicle of Obunda, what transpired between myself and
the so-called Einda.
Yes, Einda. I begin to imagine, how do some other widows out there cope with such men as in-laws, such men as brother-in-laws, such men as even friends? Okay. You understand? Such men as kingsmen that are troublesome, just looking out just for widows to deal with. Yeah. Begin to imagine what really happens to those women. Do they really, I don't know how to say, but looking at what I did there, are they as strong as I was then?
Yeah, you actually represented widows in that movie.
Were they outspoken? Were they bold?
You were their voice. Even in the movie, you're still their voice. Now, let's come to think of the movie again. Let's talk about it once again. You see, in that movie, I was opportune to watch that movie with few women. A lady started crying. It was as if, you portrayed her main character. That is what she was actually passing through in life, or what she passed through. So while she was watching that movie, like I said, catharsis, you pushed her emotion. She was like, I said, Mama, hold it. He said, this is what other women are suffering. There are men who are naturally wicked. They'll make sure they drain the man, finish the family, and then continue oppressing the poor widow. You really did well.
And if I see that in of a man, I'll do.
Well, that was just a movie. Trust me, that young man is not a wicked man. It's just something that happened in the movie. Yes, it's just something that happened in the movie.
Character that will portray, right?
All of you actually, represented your characters very well. Honestly, let's play the movie a little, so you watch a little, clip of that movie, and then judge for yourself.
The evil in the kingdom, the struggle for survival, the tears of a widow, the sound of war, the cry of the innocent. Always serve the kingdom. Obunda, the legend of Iran, who seeks revenge for the innocent. The Chronicle of Obunda. Watch it.
He keep following me everywhere. He will follow me in the farm. He will follow me on the road, even on the street road. I like everything that Papa is doing. I'm in support of you. Keep quiet.
You evil man. What you sow is what you will reap.
I am Eyida, the son of Manowo.
You're here like Benson and cutting innocent people. Eyida, what is the problem?
Chizindu, the son of Eyida. So you mean my father was innocent all this while?
Yes, he was fiercely accused of killing Elder Tata, which was not true. finished. My daughter. Don't worry.
That's you kill the husband because of this farmland.
Brag. That's all I get from you. You're looking for, you will not see. You will not see that thing you're looking for. That is why you're coming. Woo!
The city of criminals and bandits. The crab city, where hunters are hunted in a tough jungle nation. We must survive from the terror of the enemies of the masses and pen criminals of a fallen nation. The echoes of war.
Religion should not be a yardstick for violence or crisis.
You come in, you rape our girls in the farm.
The headsmen we used to know are no more. The ones we see today are the ones that are self-centered.
That you are a Christian or a Muslim worshipper does not make us enemies.
Honorable Minister, I will eliminate your daughter.
Suspense, intrigue, war.
Thank you very much for being with us. I stay the main Fortune Famous and
Choice Roberts.
we'll be right back. Keep watching. Just subscribe to this channel and get more of this content. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.